First of all, I just want to share thank you to all our customers. Thank you for everything. I want to share the success I've been having in crypto because I feel like success stories really help motivate people and make crypto seem even more real, right? So for me, for those who've been following me for a while, you know that I've been wanting to buy my parents a home, not just a home, but a dream home, $1 million home. And I can finally say that as of this month, we have fully bought the home. Straight cash, all primarily thanks to Helium Network and Matic Network / Polygon now, right? So as we like to say in crypto,
we just landed on the moon in the Lambo.
So now that my family is pretty much set, right? For those who followed me on Instagram, and by the way, my Instagram is down. I've been off the grid. I've been low key, just grinding, working in Token Metrics and everything we're planning to launch this month, next month, and next quarter. So just been heads down. So if you haven't seen me on Instagram, no, I did not block you. I'm just off of Instagram, right? But for those who followed me as well, you also know that I bought a Rolls-Royce, right? Which has been my dream car. And I know some of you wanted me to buy a Lambo, even though I'm the Moon Lambo guy. For me, a Rolls-Royce, the Ghost, the black badge, was just my dream car. It's very classy, very elegant. And that all came from Helium and Matic. So 2 crypto investments that happened because even though I knew about Helium in 2018 and same thing with Matic, I didn't really start investing until they launched because it took about a year until they actually launched. And basically, 2 wins helped pay for all of that. And I still have my Helium network, and I still have my Polygon. I only sold about a quarter of it to finance the house and the car. Right? So if anybody says this is just magic internet money, this is life-changing money. So imagine you having this money to change your family, your friends. Plus as well, I also helped pay off my brother's debt, right? Thanks to crypto. But it's not just about sharing the success though. It's about how we can do this consistently, right? So for those who don't know, let me actually pull up my screen here to show you how life-changing this money can be, right? This is Helium Network. So the current price of Helium Network is $46. $46, right? If you go down here and look at the price it launched at, this was basically under 13 cents. And the lowest price of all time was basically 11 cents. If you look at this return, right? April 18th, 2020, right? This is basically during COVID. During the pandemic, people are literally making life-changing money. This is over a 400x return on your money. Meaning that $1,000 turned to over 400 grand in basically 1 year. All thanks to crypto, right? And then same thing with Polygon, Matic, right? If we look at this, right? Where is this? In the last 1 year alone, Matic has done almost 100x, right? And if you bought Matic at the all-time low over 2 years back, May 10th, when it was under a penny, you would have over 500x returns on your money, right? And these projects were out there. I mean, you didn't even have to be a customer to invest in these projects because we talked about them so much on YouTube. Not financial advice, right? But this goes to show you like crypto is changing lives, right? So now the question is, what is the next Matic? What is the next Helium network, right? And the main way I view the market is like this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so the main way I view the market is like this. It's not just about finding great projects, right? Because there's so much noise out there in the crypto space. You have so many projects and so little time. And every project promises to go to the moon and beyond. But which ones will actually do very, very well, right? That is the challenge. That is the $1 million question. That's even the $1 billion question, right? So how do you sift through all that noise? So one, you have to do your research, right? That's why we have our platform, Token Metrics, where we basically are doing the research for you. It's almost like a crypto investment research platform for hire. But the first premise is you have to do fundamental analysis, which helps you filter through all the projects that don't matter, right? And fundamentals entails looking at the team, their background, the use case, tokenomics, their investors, their customers, the community, all that. That's the first level of filtration, right? And almost it's like this, with every bull and bear cycle, with every bull market and bear market, you almost learn what worked and what didn't work, right? So in the last cycle, we used to just do fundamental analysis. And that worked for a while until it stopped working. Then we had to move on. Then we had to do fundamental analysis plus code reviews. And we've been doing code reviews since the last 2 years, since we launched Token Metrics, because we realized that it's not just about finding projects that have good fundamentals, but you want projects that have great technology, projects that will be around after a bear market. But now it's not just even that. What matters as well is the valuation of what you're getting into. How undervalued is it? So we like to view ourselves as long-term value investors. And that's how we found Matic, and that's how we found Helium. And when you realize that the whole premise of value investing is not just finding good projects or great projects, it's finding great projects that are underpriced relative to the market. So if we go back here to Helium, this is why Helium, I mean, nothing in investing is guaranteed, but this is as close to guaranteed as you get, right? Just think about this. This was a solid project with great fundamentals. Excuse me. Had to push the cough button. Great project with solid fundamentals, solid technology, but the most important thing of all, it was extremely undervalued. There was no token sale, there was no ICO. It was basically just a token you mined. You bought the device and you mined it. I actually have the device over here mining. Let me see something real quick. And my new device came in. This is the Freedom Fi. I have to install it. But basically, this was as easy as it gets. It's kind of like minting or mining Bitcoin in the early days, right? Like imagine being in 2013 and mining Bitcoin. That's the way Helium Network felt, because it was so undervalued. So if we go back to this chart here and we look at the market cap, right? So the market cap right now is $4.6 billion. But when it launched, it had no market cap for a bit because they're still trying to get the data, but the market cap was under $10 million. And if you go back and watch our past videos, you'll notice that we've always said the sweet spot is finding projects that are undervalued and ideally under 20 million market cap. But if you find something under 10 million market cap with great technology and great fundamentals, I mean, that's one of the few times where that's as sure of an investment you get in crypto. Obviously, nothing is sure, but when it comes to something that's super undervalued, I mean, that's why it was a no-brainer. I mean, that's why I was talking about it, because just think about this. You would buy the device, plug it in, and within a few months, you would recoup your investment on the device. Everything else was house money and to the moon and beyond, right? And it's very hard to consistently find projects like that. But when you do, you have to go in. You still have to manage your risk, but the risk was already managed for you because everything else was just house money. After you got your money back for buying the device through the first few months, everything else was house money. But I made more money, not just through mining, but through actually buying more, right? Because I bought a lot of Helium at under 15 cents. I bought some more at $1.50, and I bought some more at $10, right? And even now, I still think Helium is undervalued. Obviously, the returns are not there like they were back 2 years ago, but I think Helium could be a top 20, maybe even top 10 market cap project, right? So right now it is, it's 44th, I believe, in market cap, 45th in market cap. So it is still undervalued, but not to the level it is, right? So that's really the formula to making money in crypto. Same thing with Polygon, right? If we go to the market cap and we look at the market cap growth, now when it launched with a pretty high market cap. Actually, maybe not. So market cap was about 10 million. This is post Binance Launchpad IEO. And now the market cap is 11 billion. But notice one thing. This was a layer 2 protocol, basically for scaling Ethereum, and Helium was a layer 1 protocol. So the money is in, I would say, layer 1 blockchains. Blockchains is where the money is. Because if you go to all the projects, like if we go to Token Metrics, let me actually go back over here. All right, most of the money that's been made in crypto comes from investing in layer 1 protocols. Because layer 1 is the ground layer foundation for all of blockchain and all of crypto. And then you have layer 2, which is the infrastructure projects, and then you have applications being built on the blockchain. But looking at the best investments of all time, a large portion of them, historically speaking, have been layer 1 protocols. So even though Binance is not one, Binance has been one of the best crypto investments of all time. For those who got into the Binance ICO token sale back in 2017, then Solana. Solana was under $1. I think for those who were in the private sale of Solana, it was 4 cents. And look at the price now, $230. Cardano, Polkadot, Shiba Inu. Oh man, Shiba Inu is the one that got away, man. So I know some people who are actually on the founding team of Shiba Inu, and man, let's just say they have a lot of money now. And for those who saw this on social media, one of the wallets that was one of the early members of Shiba turned $8,000 to over $5 billion, only in crypto, right? Avalanche, Terra Luna, all these are layer 1 protocols. Then you have layer 2s like Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, layer 1, Algorand, Polygon, VeChain. So layer 1s, they're back in full effect. They've been making a lot of money.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.